Most agents' real estate videos tell you why you should hire them, but this is different. I'm gonna walk you through exactly what it's like to work with me from the very beginning up till closing. The communication, the search structure, the negotiation approach, and the moments the process gets hard. You're gonna know at the end of this video whether I am the right real estate agent for you.
We're covering the full client experience, how I run a buyer search, how I communicate, how I handle negotiations, and what working together actually looks like from the first contact to keys in hand. My name is Steve McAleer. I've been selling real estate in Fort Lauderdale for 20 years, licensed since 2006, and I work with the agency. I moved here from Michigan in 2001. I wasn't born into this market. I chose it, and that choice is still the best one I've made. I've completed over 600 transactions in Southeast Florida. I'm a director of the Florida Association of Realtors, and I'm heavily involved in my local real estate association. This video isn't a pitch. It's a description of how I actually work, so you can decide if that's what you're looking for.
The first conversation I have with the buyer is not a sales call. It's a discovery. And the quality of what I'm gonna be able to do for you truly depends on how specific and honest you are.
I'm not just asking about your budget. I want to know how you actually want to live. Do you use a boat 3 times a week, or does a boat just sound nice? Do you need to walk to dinner? Are schools a hard filter or just a preference? Does the Las Olas Isles address matter, or is waterfront access the real goal? These questions surface answers buyers don't always expect. Someone who walks in thinking they want Las Olas Isles sometimes realizes in the first call they actually want Coral Ridge. More space, better dock, better value. Finding that out in conversation 1 saves weeks of touring the wrong neighborhood. I also ask about timeline honestly. A 90-day buyer and a 12-month buyer need completely different approaches. Every first conversation ends with a specific next step. Not, I'll keep you posted, a clear action and a clear timeline.
I don't send buyers an MLS link and ask them what they want to see. I build a search based on specific criteria that we get from the first meeting. I apply my own market knowledge to filter it, and I send buyers properties that I believe genuinely fit.
My job is to already know which canal, which neighborhood, and which listings are priced correctly before you even see them. The search I send you reflects 20 years of market knowledge, not an algorithm. I also consider properties that aren't even publicly listed yet. Off-market inventory in Las Olas Isles, Harbor Beach, and Rio Vista is real and can be significant. My network services that inventory for clients in a way public searches can't. Every property I send comes with my honest take. This canal is narrower than it looks. The roof age will affect your insurance. This one is priced right and won't last. That context is what separates a useful search from a list of links.
And if you want a resource that my most prepared buyers use before we start, I put together a free resource called the Fort Lauderdale Home Buyer Guide. It includes every neighborhood, every price point, what to buy, what to consider, and how to move here without second guessing yourself. You can download it totally for free in the link in the description. I want to be direct in the way that I communicate with the buyer, because the buyers that I appreciate and work best are the ones that want me to be direct. And if that's not your preference, then it's better to know now than 6 months into the search.
I return calls and messages the same day. If I'm in a closing or showing, I'll acknowledge your message and tell you when I'll get back with you. Timing matters in this market, and I treat it that way. I'll tell you when you're making a mistake. If you want to offer $200,000 below asking on a correctly priced waterfront home that got listed 9 days ago, I'll tell you that's going to cost you the property and explain why. My job is to get you into the right property at the right price, not just into a property. On negotiations, I start with the seller's position, not your wish list. I used closed sales price, not list price, to build an offer rationale. I negotiate terms alongside price, and I'm willing to walk away when your numbers don't work. I've killed deals that would have closed. Those clients have thanked me for it.
Once we are under contract, my involvement in the transaction doesn't reduce. The contract to close period are where the most consequential decisions of the transaction are made. And buyers who have agents who go quiet after you go under contract are the ones that are super surprised at closing.
I coordinate the inspection team, home inspectors, marine contractors for seawall and dock, 4-point and wind mitigation inspectors. I attend the inspections in person. I review results with you and give you a clear recommendation on whether to proceed, renegotiate, or potentially walk, based on data, not my commission. I track every deadline through closing, financing progress, title work, appraisal timing, HOA documents. Nothing falls through the cracks. Most out-of-state buyers close remotely, and I make sure every document and every wiring instruction is verified and correct before closing day. The buyers who get the most out of working with me are prepared and decisive. They've done research, they know what they want, and they can act when the property appears. If you're still early in this process, I'll give you the resources to get ready. When you are ready, I'm the agent you call. If that sounds like you, the link to book a 30-minute consultation is in the description. Bring your real criteria and your real questions. That's where this starts.
And that wraps up this video. If you're looking to buy or sell property in Fort Lauderdale or anywhere around, reach out to me directly.